Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Island Preservation. See what we can get into today. If you've seen last episode, we found out that I guess you don't have to um, plow spinach every time. Over at the other field, it looks like it's already in the first growth stage. So we're going to run down here to the grapes real quick. We're going to see what's going on down here. See if we can get some grapes. Looks like we got some grapes in, y'all. Let's get all down here and grab our grape harvester and let's see how many grapes we can get. So how are y'all doing today? I don't know why I didn't grab those grapes though. There's some right here on the right side. It didn't take off the thing. Okay, there we go. I guess you might have to run it both sides just to make sure that you get all your grapes. Well, we'll run these grapes real quick and see. Uh-oh. I wasn't thinking we was gonna fill it that fast. We definitely need to get some type of production going. And just go ahead and start putting the grapes into a production. So we're just going to run each row, even though we might not get anything off the one side. We'll just run it just in case. If we miss one or two, we should catch it. I mean, I didn't know what we was going to get from this few amount of grapes, but I think it should pay off for us. I mean, we are getting 1,000 liters pretty quickly. And we are harvesting in the rain. And as y'all see, it does say that we're supposed to have a tornado today. Hopefully it doesn't hit the fields. I wanted to try to get the grapes before that happened. I did slow down time on that field. It was taking forever. So I figured I'd go ahead and speed the time back up. We'll try to get all these grapes to where they all harvest at the same time. We're going to try to separate the two spinach fields so that one's ready to harvest on each day. instead of both of them on the same day. That's another 1,000 liters. I think the grapes were a good idea. I think this is going to help push us over the top and start actually making some good money. I mean, now don't get me wrong, we're at 35,000, and that's mainly just from the spinach harvest. So, I mean, spinach is paying good. It's just the work's long, especially with the little hand tools, hand pushable tools. Just the spinach harvester and stuff like that. They're some of the most expensive tools. Well, we got another pallet. We'll back up in here a little bit and drop off and recheck these last couple. Yeah, those we shouldn't have a problem with the grapevines. It should make us some money. Probably going to end up putting down some more. I'm just going to keep these grapes in the box, and we're just going to drop it off right here. We'll leave that there. Probably going to wait until next month to um, to take out the withered part of the grapevines, the the pruner, so that we can get them all in the same on the same time frame. Is the wheat ready? Not yet. Uh, this shouldn't be but another month or two, and we should have wheat. Hopefully, our bees down here are doing pretty good. I think I should have pointed it the other way, but it'll be all right. It's like a circle radius they cover. It doesn't matter if they face the wrong way. So we're going to have to try to find a way of making a bridge or something across here so that we can make it to the island. We'll worry about that later on. We don't have the money to spend on that now. All right. Um, let's find out where this tornado is and see if we're getting hit or not. Don't see it yet. It ain't appeared yet. So any minute now, the tornado should appear, and we'll find out who it's gonna or where it's gonna hit. We'll keep an eye on it, see if we're gonna get any damage or not. Let's what we'll do, we'll go ahead and load up everything we got. Let's get that first that one plot up there so we can start getting the production. We'll go ahead and we'll sell the grapes, the potatoes. We got to get that 40,000. Well, really we need a total of 50,000. And that'll be the money for the land and money for the grape production or the apple the apple juice production. I mean, I know, like I said, next month or the month after, we should be able to get more stuff accomplished. We'll have more money. We'll have more stuff. Main thing is just getting that first production down. Once we get that, it should start moving a little faster. Let me check on our potato mounds. Um, we'll go ahead and throw one over. We'll give each one of these mounds of some potatoes. We got to make sure we don't run out. That's what's happened to us on our fields. That little bit of manure that we get from this. And I know I still got the rice saplings over here, but we are going to eventually make a rice field. So I'm kind of wanting to save the rice saplings that we have and keep those for the rice. I was hoping that we could, or maybe it's this one. I think you're supposed to be able to open some of these. I guess just not on the PlayStation. All right, we'll go pick up the grapes real quick. Or actually, let's grab the other truck, the other tractor. We'll drop the plow. We'll grab the seeder, get them set up in this field to go ahead and replant this spinach. Since I'm an idiot and didn't know that you get 2 harvests out of it. So we'll go ahead and replant those real quick. Or we'll get our worker to do that since they will play with the tractor. They just won't play with the pushable stuff. Uh, we want spinach. AI worker. Alright, they should have that. Hopefully they can get that done while we grab the grapes and stuff and get them sold. Like I said, we need that 40,000 plus. Alright, it does look like they're over there working. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what grapes, how much the grapes will sell for. Well, the grapes should actually sell pretty good. We got 1163. Yeah, that'll work great. Let's grab them and load them. All right. according to how much we make from the grapes, we might add some more grape fields. Yeah, it definitely don't look like it's gonna be too long before it's right over here in this area. All right, that got us up to 44,000. So we do got the money to buy that land. So we are going to go ahead and do that. I gave us $8,370, give or take $1 or two. Let's look at this. Let's do it. All right. So we've got our lot. So now we can start putting productions up here. Let's yep, we're back in our trailer. Tractor. It does look like it's gonna go right off into the water. So it shouldn't do no damage to that field next to the store or the store itself. Gotta try to get that environmental score up a little bit higher. We get over here and hit 54 with some. So if y'all didn't know, when you're on that and you don't know what you really need, you can go to the help me, and nitrogen is for fertilizer and stuff. pH is for lime. So if you need that help, it is right there. But let me get over here and we'll spread some manure on.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Well, we didn't have enough for the whole field, but it should be enough to make a difference. We'll get the other tractor. They got that all nice and seated. So this is why I wanted to start with a big tractor first. You see how much of a struggle it is with that little tractor when it starts to not want to do something. I drop that off right there. But we lost a little bit of money on that, but it is what it is. We were hoping. So I guess we're gonna go ahead move forward to next month and see what that has in store for us. I I do want to buy one of the spinach harvesters, but it's gonna take a little while to get there. They're expensive. Good morning, USA. United States bought our island, y'all. We're just working here now. All right, let's see how everything's looking. So this is our first month of grow on the spinach. Let's look at this over here. Yeah, once yeah, we got medium weeds now. We're not allowed to use herbicides and solid fertilizers. So we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let me get this out the way. I think I'm gonna see if I can get a. I don't know if a worker can do grape fields or not, like, or if they will do grape fields. I've never tried. So it's gonna be the first. All right, let's get in here. Um, no field detected. Okay, so I guess we got to do it ourselves. It's the only bad thing about certain things. You have to do it yourself. It's always when you're in a rush and you got something to do. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set this up with steering assist. And we'll get these wiped out real quick. Alright, y'all. We got the grapes taken care of for now. We're gonna go ahead and call it here, and we'll see you in the next episode, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.